Okay, so you can relate. Now what? Our website is very self-explanatory, but there are just 2 points that I wanted to come on here and share, for they're really going to impact your experience of TriFixx. Those being the questionnaires and DrTriFixx, which is our portal for autoimmune patients. Now, I've got a few points to share with you. So I've got the website, I've got our scoring guide that we state for DrTriFixx, and then I've also got a copy of one of my original thyroid questionnaires, so you can see the scores, which are pretty shocking. So I'm going to head over here to the website. I am not going to go through every single tiny little thing because, as I said, it's very self-explanatory and I do not want to bore you to tears. But over here, okay, so when you first go on to the TriFixx website, you are going to be greeted with this page. At this present point in time, we are constantly updating the site. I'm going to add in a lot of this information as well. So I'm just going to be continually updating to make sure that it is as easy as possible and that we packed as much information in as possible. Dr. Turner, the creator, is constantly sending me through studies and I've got a myriad of them that still need to be uploaded. So like I said, it's just going to be constant. But this example is just to try and show you the quickest and easiest way to navigate and also make sure that, like I said, that you get the most from it. So, first slide here is going to give that learn more, is going to take you to this page, right? That page can also be accessed if you just simply scroll down, right? So I've got it repeated multiple times. So thyroid issues, sleep issues, always tired, that's your adrenals, right? Energy. So take the free thyroid questionnaires, take the free sleep questionnaire, take the free adrenal questionnaire. So thyroid questionnaires, we've got 3 questionnaires in total. We've got the hypothyroid questionnaire, hyperthyroid questionnaire, and then we've got the iodine and iodide. Then the sleep questionnaire, we've only got the 1, and then adrenal, we've only got the 1, right? So this is the biggest point that I wanted to come on and make, because a lot of people, because I have sent this questionnaire to many people, a lot of people will go on to this and then they'll go, I've done my hypothyroid questionnaire, that's it. No, you also need to be doing the other 2, right? To see, and that's going to come in when I go through this DrTriFixx. So you want to make sure that you go in, you do all that, it's going to open up a separate tab, so it makes it easy. You can open up multiple, right? And then just have them all going at the same time. Or you could do one thing at a time. Depends how you like to operate. So you go through and each one is going to, I might start with actually the hypothyroid questionnaire. So everything I have tried to word it, put the original questionnaire, I've tried to put it into words which makes it as easy as possible. When I was originally doing this questionnaire, I was doing it with Dr. Turner, so I could actually sit with him and go, well, what does this severity mean? What does a 0 mean? What does a 1, 2, 3 mean? Because we don't have that, I have correlated it I've sat with him and correlated that into words so that it makes it that there is as minimal discrepancy as possible, and it's as if you were actually sitting with myself or Dr. Turner. So then there's 28 questions on the hypothyroid questionnaire. Every other one is a little bit shorter, so you won't need to go through as much. But yes, simply just go through and you'll get your total score, right? So these are the scenarios that I wanted to go over. So if your hypo total is above 11 and hyper total is above 6, we recommend that you go and book an appointment with a doctor through DrTriFixx. Or if your hypo total is above 11 and you said yes to either A, tachycardia, B, palpitations, or C, skipping of the heartbeat, or all of them together, again, we recommend booking an appointment with one of the doctors at DrTriFixx. Scenario 3 is your adrenal total is above 12. Again, recommend booking an appointment. So what I will now do is I'll show you one of my original questionnaires, and well, that really worked out well, didn't it? I didn't put my total adrenal subtotal on there. Okay, so this is one of the original, right? Now, for your reference, 3 is the worst that you can be. As you can see, scale 0 to 3, none, mild, moderate, severe. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Just shocking. So my hypo total was 62. This is why Dr. Turner said, I've never seen someone with a thyroid as bad as yours, especially for your age, right? I was 19 when this was 19th to the 11th. Was it just 19? Yes, right? Pretty terrible. Hyper, right, was 8. So again, that's above 6. 8 is above 6, so not good. Then here we have, so we have 1, 4, 7, yes is a 1, so 8. Then we have 11, 14, 15, 18, total adrenal. Shocking, right? Absolutely shocking. Then iodine, iodide, shocking. Sleep, shocking. Everything just essentially shocking. Okay, so the final point that I want to go into is DrTriFixx. So again, main page, hit DrTriFixx, come in here. All right, firstly, your cascade of autoimmune responses. There are so many autoimmune conditions, it is ridiculous. We cannot fit them all in this nice little box. So what we've done is we have included a lot of the main ones that you may have heard of, right? Now, this is what can happen when hypothyroidism turns autoimmune, when it's left untreated, and then it's just, again, like the words say, it's cascade. It's just a luck of the draw of what you're going to get, right? I was autoimmune, reverse T3. My story I will tell in a separate video because that's another whole thing. But we just put in a few examples there. Now, DrTriFixx is the link to the parent company who have been operating for years and years. We've included the information in there. Dr. Turner, the founder, will be releasing books shortly, which we've got information. We've got more information on the website, so I won't reiterate all of that in this video, but I just wanted to show you how this works. So, what's included? This is the testing, right? So we'll go down here to the steps. So these are the essential steps, and that's important, right? Firstly, fill us in. So we just need to create a profile for you. So your online form, you'll fill that in, and then that will go to our team who'll create a profile in the background for you. Autoimmune screening. So this is where you purchase the blood test kit that will be sent to you, right? Again, information's in there, but these are the blood tests that are included, right? All of those ones. Now, the number one question that we get is, can I get these organised through my local GP, doctor? Yes, 100% you can. It's just whether they're going to do those for you, right? I've done the cost analysis, I'm in Australia, and I've done the cost analysis on booking an appointment with a GP here, getting the blood tests, and then getting some of those which are actually rebated through Medicare, and looking at the out-of-pocket expense versus the out-of-pocket expense by going through DrTriFixx, even when accounting for the currency difference, right? The exchange rate. In my calcs, where I'm located, it's worked out pretty similar. So it's really up to a personal preference. DrTriFixx, Nitek Medical do not care where you get your blood tests from. It's just that their doctors are going to need those results. So whatever is easier for you. But what we wanted to do is for people who struggle to, maybe they don't have a doctor close by, or their doctor is not interested in writing these pathology requests, or don't want, especially if you've got a government setup where they are rebating, and it proves difficult to actually get the tests, we wanted to provide an option where you don't have to go through all of that rigmarole, and you can simply purchase through here, have it sent to your home. It's a pinprick test, put that, post it back, get the tests, our doctors get the results, and then we go from there, right? It's just tried to make it a little bit easier for everyone. And so on that point, if you are wanting to organise your own blood tests, simply reach out to us. You can fill us in, health questionnaire, and then scroll down, and then we've got reach out to us, contact info@trifixx.com, and then we can make arrangements in the background, right? Just like any normal clinic would do. Then you go into the health questionnaire, which again is going to be your thyroid questionnaire, and you're going to complete your answers in that. That will again be sent to our team who have already created a profile for you. Optional step 2, ThyrFlex testing. So the ThyrFlex tests your reflexes. As shown in here by the quotes, the reflexes is one of the best ways to measure how well your thyroid is functioning. The ThyrFlex test was created by the founder of TriFixx, Nitek Medical, DrTriFixx, Dr. Turner, right? He created this, but it's not available near everyone, right? So that's why we've made it optional. It is definitely preferential to have these results, but it is not necessary. We can work off your symptoms and your blood tests. So we've just put that in there and we've included links, select a testing center and process payment, right? And then you can find a location near you. If we go select, go there, autoimmune, here we go, right? So we've got lots in the US because Nitek Medical, TriFixx, DrTriFixx, all of it is in Scottsdale, Arizona. I'm just in Australia. So yes, we've got a lot of different countries listed there and you can contact them and select a center, okay? Otherwise, you can skip that altogether and then you make an appointment. So DrTriFixx is facilitated through Nitek Medical, who have been doing online consults for many years, okay? So it's just like your normal GP practice, doctor practice, and you can simply email us and we'll work around you, okay? And there's just one last section that I wanted to cover before I close this off, and that is our frequently asked questions section. And the reason why I want to do that is because this is not like any FAQ section, because it was written by me, and so it is extremely long. So if you have any questions whatsoever, I highly recommend simply heading here, and I'm going to show you how in-depth this is, because you may find your answer in amongst all of this writing. I'll go through, we have tried to cover absolutely everything that you could possibly think of. So hopefully between this and this video, I have covered most questions. But again, like I said, if you have any questions, just email us and we'll get back to you. And here we go. Right, what's that? 32 under one heading. So hopefully that provided a lot of information. Hopefully that was helpful. If you have anything else, any other questions, like I said, if I see any themes in the questions that are coming through in the emails, in the comments, then I will update this website or try and make it, I want to make it as easy as possible and to try and reduce that gap between where the viewers, where you are coming from, and then myself, where I have spoken with Dr. Turner at length, right? And I've been in this industry for a long time. So I want to make sure that it is as easy, as transparent as possible, and that you get the most out of it. So I'll wrap this up here. But yes, thank you for watching my demonstration.